Happy Friday, everybody. I am at Interstate 93 and the Coal Seam Trail. I cannot believe how much traffic is on this road, but it's loud. Let's try to get away from it. But I just want to show you the work I've been doing this week. So we're going to do the flip and I'll check it out. Here we go. All right, coming around the corner on Coal Seam here. Adding drains, roughed up this corner. If you remember, it was a 2-track. I've got some photos I can throw in to show that. Another roller here, dipping it out. Cattle are stomping it, so no matter how smooth and flat I get it to start with, it's the cattle come in and stomp it, so it gets a little rumbly, but it'll wear in with time. Not too worried about it. Another drain here, nice and prominent. These drains are filling in really fast. So my goal is just to add more frequency, and the city's allowing us to move over where we can, where we actually need to. These guys are working pretty good. This rock was already here. It was flat before. I just kicked it up a little bit, so now we got a little booter right there. So let's enjoy that. That was actually perfect. Another drain here before this drop. This was cutting pretty good through here, and add another drain here as well. I'm forgetting where the old ones existed and where the new ones I put in are, but come around this corner, drop it in here. I just tightened this corner off. You can see I added some of the spoils from the drain up here just to push that trail out and skinny it up a little bit, trying to keep it around 3 feet. This is a great place for adaptive bikes to ride, and that's really important. And there's a lot of beginners here too, so 3 feet, that's plenty good. Dropped in another new drain here, little bump. Got a little booter here. That was exciting because it's definitely squeezing that one in. You have to come in pretty wide to the left to set up for it, so you're not jumping into the grass, but if you're riding it, you know. I don't know what the heck happened here. Somebody did a full-on skid just a minute ago. I don't know what freaked them out. They didn't like the different colors of the dirt, maybe. I'm not sure what the heck happened there, because that's about the smoothest, biggest radius turn you could ever imagine, but that was a guy that just came through. Anyway, put another drain here. Another little booter right here. You can see, if I get my shadow out of the way. So that's just a little fun one. Yeah, what the heck, man. Worry about cattle and gravel bikers. Just kidding. Another big drain here. Used a bunch of dirt to fill in this. This was getting really scooped out. As you can see up here, how deep it was. It was pushing almost 2 feet in depth. So just took a bunch of dirt out of here, out of this drainage, and then brought it up onto the trail. Get this roller going, spread it out, push it down a little bit further. Yeah, hopefully this will get it up in the sun a little bit more too. These areas always obviously hold a lot of snow. They hold a lot of moisture. They don't get a lot of sunlight in the wintertime, so the more we can get them up, the better. Obviously, kicked in another drain here. Old trail went off this way. There was actually a braid here, and I believe I have a picture of that from that video, so I'll show that. But yeah, braided off, and then kind of came together there right where my machine is. So this is a new reroute altogether up here on this side. Popping up. Little soft rollers in here just to kick water off as we go. I should back out, sorry about that. Here we go, another little soft grade reversal here. I'm just kicking out to the old trail because it's the weekend and I'm done. So this was a good spot to just punch through the old trail. Otherwise, you can see the flag line is going to come back up again here, get a grade reversal, back down into this corner, and then come around here. This has obviously always been a kind of a blind color, so we're going to punch through this mahogany right on the edge and pop in here. And this guy, a lot of you will recognize. So another blind corner with a rock right in the middle, and obviously the trail went to the left, and then you come around this corner hot and you see a rock, you're gonna be like, ah. So now you got this giant braid here. I'm gonna split the difference, so we're gonna come up kind of where through the rock, drop back down again, and then come through and across the other side. So this one's gonna move around quite a bit, so we can try to dump as much water off as we can. That's the goal. Obviously we rip up the old trails and then try to bring it into one. We got a lot of rock here to play with, so I think I'm definitely going to try to use like maybe a little step down section in here potentially. But anyway, coming across here, back up, and then we're going to skirt this corner, get rid of that mahogany so we have a more open sight line. And Yeah, this trail's been getting pushed out because everyone's coming from up here, so they're pushing out to the outside. So this trail's actually been creeping. You can see the original trail is right here. The trail just keeps creeping out and out and out and out and out. So we're just gonna bring it back to the inside here, rough all this up. So that's the plan for next week. So hopefully get to that, and I will send you another video update. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Have a good weekend.